And it's the home white tops with black bottoms and red accents for the Connecticut Chiefs. Little chip play up and moved out to the blue line here. The Chiefs controlling the puck before turning it back over here in the neutral zone. Left to right for the Chiefs, again in white, right to left for the visiting Springfield Pics. The Pics out of the New England Conference, led by Caden Turgeon with 4 goals in that victory over the Cyclones back on October the 13th. A 4-goal, 2-assist night. Pass mishandled by Austin Palzer in the neutral zone. Go back to the Pics, played up along the near side wall. A little bang at the boards as Burke, that's Ronan Burke, into the near side wall. Out to the opposite wing and fired in from center red. Play handle down low. This is Burke again, pushed into the corner. Peeled out to the right point. Slow tapper on net, and that'll be covered up. And a face-off win in the defensive end for the Chiefs as they work to get it out of their own end. Puck stripped away and taken back in by Lemansky. Hustled back out and turned around. Nice job. That was Duncan Rush at his own blue line, rescuing the puck to stop the pursuit by the Chiefs. Pass tipped at the center logo into the zone, and a cross crease pass goes wide and out of the reach of Lemansky. Through the neutral zone, the Chiefs trying to get their first loan and picked it cleanly from the top shelf. Beats La Rochelle, and it's 1-0 Pics. First goal of the season for Monsieur Saparbek. And it's a quick one to make it 1-0. The boys from Massachusetts. Ryan Barry lost the puck here at the center red line, chipped up into the air, and into the zone it goes. Switched out to the weak side to be hunted down. The Pics still control. Pass into the center of the ice. Usano Torres could not get it in cleanly. Up a neutral zone draw right at center ice. Just under 12 to go. Monsieur Saparbek, the lone goal scorer here in this one for Springfield, 1-0. The Pics lead it. Back into the zone, bullied around a couple of times. Sebastian Jasso pushing into the corner. First to real pressure the Chiefs have laid upon. A unintentional tip onto the net, but handled rather easily as Spruntulis was there with no traffic. For Connecticut, as he'll win this one back for the Chiefs. And a soft chip into the zone off the backhand of Thomas Pingle. Chiefs play catch with it here in the neutral zone and lose the handle. Gets kicked around a couple of times and rescued by Springfield. Played up along the far boards and dumped in. Chiefs to try and chase as they get some wholesale changes instead. Under 10 to play. Monsieur Saparbek, the lone goal scorer in this one. Through the legs and into the zone from Nicholas May. It's inside the zone and getting a couple of looks at Wyatt La Rochelle. About halfway through this first period. Steve Granat alongside with you remotely here on Black Bear TV. Into the zone, chipped ahead, led by Austin Palzer. Loses the handle down low. Looking out, and it's just turned back over as Liam Resto was right there to take it away. Out of the reach of an outstretched Malangone, and he gets it deep, but once again, Connecticut having a hard time setting up in the offensive zone. To commandeer the puck behind is Cheyenne. And backs up. Now it's Springfield's turn to get some fresh legs onto the ice. Nice stick handle through the neutral zone to get some freedom and dumped in. So we get ourselves another whistle with just under 6 minutes to play. Chiefs with a couple of losses, as we mentioned, a 5-0 loss for the Rockets Hockey Club the night before at the end of October, a 5-1 loss. The lone goal scored by William Need came in the third period. Ryan Wood got the start in that one and stopped 27 of 32. And then we mentioned La Rochelle, 40 shots faced in that 27th game. The 2 lone games played officially in the THF. The goal line for not long, however. Good back check by Springfield to knock the puck away from the handles of Donald Davidson. The first line out here for the Chiefs. Davidson chases it down low. It's quickly moved away from him, however. Looking to hold the line was Dobica, and he's able to do so. Chiefs have really been pushed to the walls so far here in this first period that has about 90 seconds to go. Tipped along. Moved by La Rochelle to keep the play moving. Stay center red and attempt of a dump in. Field since Saparbeck, but the lone goal in the back of the net. Tic-tac-toe game played here at neutral ice with his head down. Chase Banks' pursuit of the offensive zone gets stopped shortly. Banged off the far side wall to be chased down low. And a crash into the boards. Donald Davidson to pick up the shrapnel. Leaves it out to the right point. Shot doesn't get through with tons of traffic in front of Spruntulis. And hasn't really been tested too much here in about 20 minutes of play as we just passed 3-minute mark. And a big check below the goal line. We're going to get a penalty coming up here to Connecticut. This will be... Haven't even had a chance to set up. Nice job by that first unit of penalty killers for Connecticut. And that'll be the first clear after the faceoff was won by the Chiefs. Time and space to the neutral zone. Nice little cut against the grain for Kelly Baylog. Gets it into the zone, but immediately spun back out by Mowry. And once more, we'll get a piece of the protective 5 seconds. Again, the cross-checking penalty against Chase Banks. Our first penalty taken of the day. And we'll see if Springfield can start anew from their own end. Time and space and speed up along the near side wall. Nice cut in by Caden Turgeon, who pushes it back in front. And it looked like it got a piece of La Rochelle. Off of the near side boards, Baylog picks his head up and looks for options. Played down low, this is Lemansky. Around the opposing net, out to the point, and a slapper from the blue line. Never got all the way through, but it left right there, and Turgeon turns one around and misses far post. Caden Turgeon towering over the opposition. An opportunity right there. Lemansky plays the line, mishandled at the blue line. As Sebastian Jasso able to play it down low. Battle ensues into the corner. Jasso out there to hold the point. He'll flip it through outside of the crease. No save required by La Rochelle. And Turgeon, even though he wins the puck back, dumps it off the near side wall, not far enough for icing. Under duress is Dobica. Able to move it to the weak side. Ill-advised pass is an easy strip away. And an easy dump in. Brady Anderson gets the puck deep into the zone as Springfield sets back up offensively. They are halfway through this hockey game. Just about. So we've got a delayed penalty coming up here to Springfield. Waiting for a touch-up, and there it is. So rush led by Need, who slams on the brakes at the hash mark and peels it back up top. This pass was denied, has to chop it back in by himself. And Springfield gets the puck out to neutral ice. 20 seconds to go in the power play. little takeaway here into the zone. Here comes Turgeon with a man trailing. Turgeon shot kicked away La Rochelle. And I think our officiating crew, no, I think they saw the net come off. It appears. Trying to use the dying seconds of it to get the puck deep into the zone. Comes rolling out, fresh off the bench to join the play. Liam Resto tries his luck from deep. Here's Resto again, holding the point. Quick rip on its way, and a redirect scores! Resto took the shot. William Picari finishes it off right at the end of the power play chance. Connecticut ties up Main Street. He tries to hold it off, took the body instead of the puck. Past him and Baylog all the way back to the Connecticut end. Into the zone with some speed and a shot handled rather easily as Sprintulis was right there. Now a 2-on-1 developing. Some momentum here. Nice pass across. The shot is whiffed, however. Olasak had a one-on-none chance. Picked his head up, took a rip, and break in offensively. Quinn McCarthy, who has taken the only penalty against the Chiefs today. Chipped in by Nathan Kim. The defenseman gets it deep. Played out, William Picari looks ahead. Goes up, it's a wing. Mowry dumps it in to be settled below the goal line by Sprintulis. Chipped into the center of the ice. A lot of blue sweaters in a C in front of the net. William Picari once more takes a tumble en route to the puck. He'll head to the bench. Donald Davidson hops on now immediately into the defensive mode. Chipped over by McCarthy. And now Davidson handles the puck. He leads the rush the other way. Potential 3-on-2 if the Chiefs hustle. Donaldson takes it wide left and tries to feed it back to the center. Didn't have much. 8 days at Olympia Ice Center. On the road will be the Chiefs, and of course Springfield will host that contest at 6:30 p.m. game on November the 10th, one day before Veterans Day. Not the only time these two teams will square off. I'll get comfortable and meet each other again in a little over a week. Next Sunday, that'll be. A couple of games in November for this Springfield squad. It's off to a good start this season. Commanding victory in their opener. And while the scoreboard hasn't read commanding in the slightest, they have certainly controlled the pace of this game. They've certainly controlled puck possession time into the zone. Once more, nice little feed to the left side and a whip shot. Well off the mark for Saparbek. Didn't see much of answer. Mowry sets up, drops off, and a pass out to the neutral zone. Chipped in and handled by William Picari. Picari, the lone goal scorer here in this one. Here for Connecticut. Nice stutter step. Phillips breaks some freedom. His pass across just got through the stick. He had a man in Samuel Malongune. Parked on the left post, and it went right through his stick. Did not get a chance to get a tip on that one. Chipped in the zone with 10 seconds to go in the power play. One last rush here for Connecticut. Alexander Phillips with some speed now. Takes it wide around the net. Nathan Kim watches him closely and nudges it off of his stick as the power play comes to a close. So one official shot on goal for the second go around. And coming out of his crease to make the stop and get the whistle done and be covered once more by the netminder. Another defensive zone draw, this time won by the Chiefs. Moved out to Mowry. Mowry to the opposite side of the wing for William Neeb. Neeb in, takes a long-range shot just to get an offensive zone draw. Part of that second period of setting up some more offensive plays again. It was really after a sour power play that kind of gave them a jolt of energy. It was probably their first or their, rather not first, but best shifts of the night were immediately following that first in at the line. And a shot from the point went about 1 foot before it got turned back around. Nicholas May was hanging on for dear life on Picari. Chase Banks now pulls it away from the pack. Puck battle in the right wing corner. William Neeb comes away with it. Knocked out here into the handles of Ronan Burke. Tripped up here. Banks back into the zone. Slam on the break. It pinballed through skeets and sticks before Neeb could get a chance to get to it. Gilbecca has to rescue the puck on neutral ice. He'll chip it in and wait for his line mates to chase. They think otherwise with a cherry pick play on here for Springfield, leading to a 2-on-2. Wide range shot and a sneezy stop. Face-off still up for grabs here as it banks back and forth. Neutralized. Springfield is going to play it off of the near side wall. Gilbecca spins around in his own end. That'll go as an icing against the Chiefs. 3:04 remaining corner. 2 minutes to go in this one. And keep our eye on the net. Long range shot. Little mishandle there by the netminder Sprentelis. Still got the netminder back there with a buck